kind of like Captain
Yes.
Falcon.
Yes.
Next up is Bananas versus Jake13. Jake13 from
Smash United's Jake13.
Smash United, Jake13. Bananas from something high school system.
Allen High School.
Allen High
pretty
School,
sure.
yeah. Which is a crew. He's not actually sponsored by the school system, I don't think.
Yeah. Beat Wubbs' crew.
Yeah.
Wubbs and Mervis's crew. Pretty bad, actually. So get wrecked, guys.
The Ferris brothers did get wrecked. Bananas, probably our best Ice Climbers player. Definitely our best Ice Climbers player after Wobbles. And Jake13, a very, very solid Falco main from Houston.
Yes.
Always in spats with Mojo for tournaments in Houston. I would say most of the time Mojo gets the better of him, but they're both very, very scary.
Yes, they're both very good players.
And it's been a while since Jake13's been here. So
yeah, it has been. It hasn't been quite as long for Mojo.
yeah. And I think he got second yesterday at Casual Encounters behind Mojo. So definitely already has taken out some really strong players in Dallas.
Oh, so they're just going right into it.
Yep. Looks like they had like a 5-second hand warmer,
Yeah.
and then they're going straight into it.
So
Interesting
another
counterpick.
pretty rough matchup for. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
That was great.
And Bananas welcoming Jake13 to Dallas
Yes,
with
sir.
that sick edge guard.
That up air was so smart because that put him in just the right range for an instant down smash. Down smash comes out faster behind them.
Yeah.
So if you can use that up air to just barely nudge him off the stage and then hit him with that down smash, that's probably better than Bear. He might have lived if he had been hit with the Bear.
Yeah.
It's a very smart choice of moves.
And Bananas actually also has a pretty strong
God.
Sopo. Only got 22%, but
Hey man, it's 22% more than I would have got as Ice Climbers, that's for sure.
yeah. And Bananas somehow always pushing Jake13 to the edge for these kills. He's after that respawn, he just kind of pressures Jake13. I think kind of got in his head a little bit, but
Oh my God.
Falco definitely does not want to be near the edge.
Jake13 is playing pretty badly around the ledge right now.
Yeah.
He needs to be more careful.
Yeah.
Of course, good stuff to Bananas, but come on, man.
Ooh, that was scary. That could have been
Oh
the
my
end of
God.
his match.
That shield poke was pretty funny looking. I love it when Falcos get shield poked because more often than not, it's because somebody just hits Falco right in his stupid haircut.
Yeah.
Seriously, look how dumb that looks. I bet he'd wear it. You know what? I bet that shirt under his jacket is an Affliction jacket or Affliction shirt.
Yeah. Jake13 does a good job getting rid of Nana. That get up attack split them up, and it was really hard for Bananas to really do anything about it. But he does have 2 more stocks to work with, so we'll see how Jake13 handles this. I also think Jake13 isn't playing keep away as much as he could be, and I think that might help him later.
Yeah.
Ice Climbers, obviously very, very good if they can stay together, and if they're not running away, it's easier to do that.
True. Falco also pretty good at playing the keep away game.
Yeah. So I think Jake13 might benefit from using a little bit more lasers, a little bit more platform movement.
More retreating aerials
Yeah.
for sure. Retreating aerials are godlike against Ices.
And Bananas takes the stock with a crouch cancel down smash.
Yes, sir.
Looking like pretty much all the floaty mid tiers have good crouch cancel with down smashes.
It's true. All right, Jake13 switches to Peach. And they go back to Dreamland.
Yep.
All right.
Jake13 elects to counterpick characters as opposed to stage.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I suppose it doesn't really, I don't know. The stage doesn't seem to matter that much.
Yeah. As long as it's not Final Destination, it's, as long as there are platforms, it's really Ice Climbers are manageable.
Yeah, and I mean, this seems like it would be rough just because the Dreamland platform is always there for somebody to camp.
Yeah.
Although I imagine that Peach is a lot better at camping it than Ices are.
Ooh. And
How did
Bananas
Nana
can't
get
make
all
it
the
back.
way up there and Popo get all the way down?
She DI'd better than Bananas.
Mm,
The pro DI.
yes, sir. The IDI the same way every time, and this happened to be the correct one.
Yeah.
I love it.
And actually, Bananas, or I'm actually surprised that Jake13 switched characters because it looked like he kind of figured out the matchup a little bit by the end of game 1. And so I guess this is game set, so maybe he wanted to try something new. And he's doing well.
Yeah. This is very, very hard matchup for Ice Climbers.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get a grab on Peach,
Yeah.
and this happens.
And the down smash splits them up really well.
Oh, nice.
The down air pokes through their shields. The forward air is just as good as knee on their shield. Just absolutely terrible for the Ice Climbers.
Bananas
There's
caught
nothing they can do.
Jake13 slipping there.
Yeah. And Nana just doesn't get out of tumble and slowly spins to her death, looking
nice
like
combo.
a breakdancer.
Nana sucks, dude.
Yeah, Nana. If Nana was controlled by another person, that would be broken, but she would be good. But instead, she's controlled by a character or by a computer, and she's not good.
Computer's very bad at melee.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I hate it when the dash attack gets that hitbox. It's so weird.
And nice edge guards from Jake13, being really patient, not going too far out there. He knows that the Ice Climbers have to come back, and it's really hard for them to recover against Peach. That's something that I notice impatient Peaches do. They'll go off stage trying to secure the kill when you can just wait for them to come to you, and it's hard for them to sweet spot the ledge. So
Yeah. All right, well, oh, never mind. I was going to say Bananas is at the ideal percent, but he is no longer.
yeah,
For Peach is the trade queen.
yeah.
Oh, man.
And Bananas in a rough spot. I'm wondering what Bananas can do for the next match. This match looks not over, but definitely it's going to be hard for him to come back.
He needs to try not to find himself having to shield forward airs so much, because what's messing him up so much is Peach is coming down on top of him and then down smashing, and he keeps getting hit by it. He's not dealing with the down smash nearly well enough.
Yeah, and so, yeah, that's an interesting thing about, there are some situations where there's no good answer for it, and you just have to avoid it.
Yeah.
Sort of like people say, oh, well, I keep getting wobbled. Really, the only answer is you can't make them not wobble you. You have to just not get grabbed.
Yeah.
And there's no other way around it. You just have to not put yourself in that situation.
True.
So, and Dreamland is a large stage, so maybe it's not the fact that there's not enough space. It's just that Bananas isn't moving enough.
Could be.
I'm interested what he elects to do. Takes him to Pokemon Stadium. Another large stage, but with smaller blast zones. Maybe he thinks that'll benefit him.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good wave dash to get on the other side of Peach. I don't think Jake13 was expecting it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And
He
gets
didn't
a
mash
wobble
out
at
either.
0%. So
There was a pretty decent amount of time, it looked like, where he could have mashed out, but he missed it.
Ooh.
Maybe you should have upbeat there.
Yeah.
Although I'm not really sure. Oh, Nana was in tumble. That's why she didn't go with the side B.
Yeah.
It is side B, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think Bananas may have known that Jake13 was expecting the up B, and didn't want both of them to die, so he figured that having at least one Ice Climber survive was the better option.
Yeah, I
Good
guess.
recovery by Bananas, doing a really good job of switching up his recovery and also clipping Jake13 with his side B so he doesn't get punished out of it.
Ooh.
I think Bananas is definitely making some smart adjustments.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely his movement looks much better. Like that first stock, just starting it out with a wave dash grab is a great way to start a match. So
Yeah, I think he's not respecting Peach's space very much. You see, he
Wow.
keeps doing things like side B'ing into Peach, and then he just gets immediately down smashed.
Yeah.
Or he like tries to use an aerial that's unsafe on crouch cancel, and he doesn't space it well enough or something like that. That seems to be happening a lot.
And Bananas actually wobbles up to 160-ish, making extra sure that he gets the Peach killed.
Yeah, I'm all for that if you're versus Peach.
Yeah. And again, wobbling is like, it's something that bothers a lot of people. So if you wobble for longer, it might affect their play. They might get frustrated. They might get impatient.
Yeah.
And that's definitely good if you're playing against a Peach. So
That's some pretty evil scientist stuff.
yeah, it is. It is. But it's definitely a part of Melee.
Yeah,
Is
definitely.
getting in their head.
You know that. How did? Okay.
Nana with a pro move.
Yeah. That was crazy. Oh, nice.
Good wobble again. I think all of these stocks have come from wobbles.
Yep.
So
Not that surprising considering it's the ice climbers.
Yeah,
It either comes from a wobble or from some sort of grab setup. Or like a raw dare.
Yeah, well, but it's just in the previous matches, Bananas was having a much harder time getting wobbles. Even against Jake13's Falco, he didn't have that many wobbles. So I think part of it is Jake13, again, maybe getting a little bit antsy.
Yeah.
Just wanting to end the match, which I can understand being frustrated against ice climbers, but if you end the match early with a loss, that's not really worth it.
True. Ending it early with a loss is not worth it. That is so true. Oh, man.
And that was actually kind of a pro hold down because he flew a little bit further because he was a little bit to the left side of the stage. I don't know if that was on purpose, but that is something that Hamlin has taught me about. Really smart stuff.
See, I really like this a lot, actually. He knows, Bananas knows that he doesn't have to approach.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that might have ended the match, actually.
Oh, no.
Ooh. And Nana can't handle the...
Oh, no, he lost Nana. He can do it.
Yeah, this is a really close match. Obviously, Jake13 has more percentage, but Sopo, sort of like a mid-tier, definitely has some troubles against high tier. So
yeah, like a lower mid-tier.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is looking rough. Ooh, that turnip actually saves his life. Bad DI from ooh.
Nice.
And that poor DI by Jake13 actually
I can't believe that down smash hit him.
Yeah.
It's good stuff by Bananas,
cost
though.
him that match. Yeah, good, really good stuff by Bananas. We could see him definitely kind of picking up the Peach matchup.
Yeah.
I think he definitely struggled that second game. He looked like he was really lost out there.
Definitely started playing safer. That's really all.